Hello everyone. Tired of handwriting, tables and column description? In this post, you will build a simple, reproducible workflow that uses the data itself to generate concise, meaningful documentation directly inside Snowflake with the Cortex complete function. You will end with a stored procedure you can run on one table, an entire schema, and or log results into categorized table. Today, I'm going to show you a small but incredible useful Snowflake feature, how to automatically set columns and table description using AI. It uses the data from your columns so the descriptions are actually meaningful. It's simple but usually super time consuming. Let's automate it. Before we move on to demo, please watch this video till the end. And if you found it useful, like, share, and subscribe to appropriate the effort that went into creating it. Drop your thoughts in comments box. Let me know if you would like to see more such videos on Snowflake tips and AI powered automation. Your feedback helps me create content that matter to you. Why using AI? Accuracy, good description reference, what's actually in column, not just names. Table documentation taking a lot of time, large schema plus frequent changes make manual docs impossible to keep up with. Consistent metadata helps search, lineage, quality, masking policies, and audits. Cortex give you an incredible in database LLM. You can prompt with schema, sample rows, and context. No data egress, no external service writing. Today we will create three reusable procedures, one for a single table, one for all tables inside schema, and one that also writes to a catalog table. Internally, they use Snowflake's AI, either a built-in table description generator or Cortex with smart prompt. In this, we have following steps. First, as usual, we'll create a custom role, grant required privileges to this role, create three procedures, one for single table, one for entire schema, and third was including record table and column description inside catalog table. Set description, so and will verify whether the meaningful description has been set or not. Let's log into Snowflake. First, I set up the name of the database, schema, and role which I am going to use for this, and warehouse name. I'm creating a separate database and schema for demo purpose. So first, using a sysadmin role, I will create a database called CortexDB, schema Cortex SCM, and will create a custom role called Cortex underscore role. Okay. Will grant privileges of this database to a role, custom role. This permission will allow custom role to perform all create, insert, update objects inside the schema. You will find this script on GitHub. It is ready to use script. You can download and you can use directly. Now, you will grant this role to my current user and also this role to a sysadmin to better governance. Let's use this role, use this warehouse, use this database and schema. I will create first procedure which will set the column and table description to a single table. We'll create a second procedure which will set description, column and table level within schema. This is at schema level. And the third procedure which will not only set the description and column and table level, but also record this in catalog tables. So you can see this is my database cortex underscore db. This is my schema. Inside it there are three procedures you can see. Now let's try it. So first use this. If you want to test it first, just create a sample table from sample data. Otherwise, you can apply directly to your table. So I will just see what is there. So on description table, you can see there are all null columns. Similarly, for customer, you can see it's a null column. Column description is null. And similarly, a supply table having column description is null. Now we'll call our first procedure and set description to a table. So on order table, we will set our description. So first we'll set the description on orders. We'll verify. So now it's completed. Now first test whether it has set up the correct description or not. So you can see this is order key. So it based on it I say it's a unique identifier for each order. Similarly, it set description for all the column. Let's see whether the table descriptions are there or not. Let's see. So see, it set the table description as well. Okay. Now we'll verify other tables because we have run the first procedure only. So ideally, it should not set any comments on second table. So you can see. Now we'll run our second procedure, which will set description for column and tables for all the objects inside this schema. Here you can see, so first this parameter true call for set description for column and second is for description set description at table. If you make false, it won't set for either one. Now again we ran this and you can see now it's set for customer as well. Now the third and last we'll create one catalog table where we want to keep our all description. So usually, customers have a requirement that all table and column descriptions should be record at one place, and maybe the name may be different. But I just for demo purpose, I have given a name catalog underscore table. Okay, so now let's see. Can you see this column? This it's a customer phone number, database, and all the see table. It's table content record of this, table content record of this. So this is the Cortex AI function, guys, and trust me, very useful in day to day life. With a few line of SQL or Python, you can turn Snowflake into self-documenting warehouse. Cortex provides the language layer, procedure enforces structure, safety and repeatability. Plug this into your weekly jobs, store output in a catalog, and let humans only tweak the edge cases. Thank you so much for watching this video.